Hey guys, what's going on? I am here in Muskego, Wisconsin, and I'm gonna check out a place called Milk Can. I guess they started off as a food truck and now they have their own place. You guys wanna come with me? Let's go check it out. What's going on, everyone? So I am here at Milk Can in Muskego. Like I said, I think they used to be a food truck. They have a Milk Can diner in Greendale, but I was told this was the place to be. So they're really known for their smash burgers. So I definitely wanted to get a smash burger. So there's definitely a couple things I want to try out. So I already ordered, because when you come in here, you order at the counter, they give you a number and then you go to your seat. So I got a special, which was their Jalapeno Popper burger as a double smash burger. I got some like chicken bites, Nashville hot chicken bites. I got some cheese curds because it's happy hour and they were half off. And I got some onion rings to go with my burger. So food is already out here. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of this. So first up is going to be the cheese curds. As you guys can see, nice golden brown, look pretty amazing. It did come with a sauce, so we're gonna go ahead and try this out right away. Ooh, nice and fresh. So let's do a little bit of a dip. That's a pretty good ranch sauce. Let's see if there's a pool on these. Those are kind of small. Not too bad for the size. These are definitely, from a cheese curd standpoint, a little bit on the smaller end, but these are pretty tasty. So you got a little bit of a bigger one. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, that didn't work, but all right. So probably a 0 out of 10 on the cheese pool, but they taste good. So next up is going to be the Nashville hot chicken bites. This is their spicy chicken bites. Comes with a little bit of ranch. As you can see, again, these are very small as well. That's why they call them bites. Let's go ahead and get into this ranch sauce. That is not ranch sauce. So I messed up. That's actually the horseradish sauce for the onion rings. I asked for ranch and I didn't get any. Unless that ranch was in the cheese curds. You know what? I'm a little confused, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and put that aside and give this thing a try again. I think it's what you would expect from like something that small. It's a little bit dry. It's not very hot. This is kind of a pseudo hot. Yeah, I mean, they're not really that great. Looks like the hot bites, chicken bites, that's a miss. So I'm going to put that away. All right, I think it's time to get into this burger. All right, next up is going to be the Jalapeno Popper double burger. I got it as a double along with onion rings. Now, burger looks great. Onion rings look really, really good too. As you can see, nice and golden brown. I'm not a big fan of onions, but I've gotten a couple requests to order onion rings, so thought I'd give it a try. Let's try it with this horseradish sauce. Yeah, that goes really well together. The onions are thoroughly cooked. The outside is real crunchy. And it's actually got a nice flavor in the batter itself, which I think is pretty important when it comes to onion rings. It doesn't need the horseradish sauce, but the horseradish sauce does help a little bit. All right, so I guess it's time to get to the main course. Here is that double smash burger. I love that's got bacon on here. So they have like a cream cheese on here with the jalapenos, the bacon. That's really, really good. Now there's supposed to be fried onions on here. Oh yeah, so everything's on the bottom. You can see the fried onions, which are now soggy because of the cream cheese, but the jalapenos are on there. So yeah, this is actually really, this is tasty. This is the best thing I've had here so far. When it comes to burgers, this place is definitely it. This is really, really good. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my meal here. When I come back, we're gonna talk a little bit about what I paid for everything. Is it worth coming here? All right, we'll do that when we get back, guys. All right, I'll see you in a minute. All right, so just got done eating. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm a little conflicted on if I could recommend this place or not. Now lately I've been really craving smash burgers. I don't know what it is, I've just been really craving them. That smash burger definitely hit the spot. The cream cheese with the jalapenos and the bacon were really, really good. They had those crispy onion straws or whatever. They put it on the bottom so it got soggy, so they weren't crispy at all. I'm not sure where you would put those, maybe on top of the bacon, but yeah, that didn't really work out that well, but the burger itself had really, really good flavor. I would definitely come back for the burger. The onion rings, which I don't typically eat onion rings. The onion rings I thought were really, really good too. A nice crispy texture to them. They had that horseradish sauce that they have was amazing. And the onion was cooked really well on the inside. So as a combo, having the burger and the onion rings, that I would come back for. Now, those little chicken bites, whatever those things were, that's a hard pass. That is a miss. Such a miss. God, I would never do that again. Never again. The cheese curds, yeah, I mean, they had decent flavor to them. Were they the worst cheese curds I've ever had? No, definitely had worse. I'd say the middle of the road. If I was back here again during happy hour, I would probably skip the onion rings and get the cheese curds, because cheese curds were half off, and I'm a little bit of a cheap ass. So, but let's talk a little bit about pricing. So as you can see here, the chicken bites, it was $4.29. Definitely not worth it. Don't get it. Leave it out. The Wisconsin cheese curds being half off was $2.87. So they're about, at $2.87 half off, that's about $6 for the cheese curds. Regular price, I can't recommend that either. So I feel like we're 0 for 2 right now. The onion rings, those are $5. That's a little pricey in my opinion. But again, I would probably get those. Yeah. It'd be a hard sell at $4.99, $5, but I'll do it. And then the Jalapeno Popper burger was $11. I think that's pretty standard for one of these smash burgers now, especially a double, with all the ingredients on there. I feel that's middle of the road from a pricing standpoint, so I'm not gonna be too mad at that. I did get a drink. It was almost $3 for the drink itself. So after everything was said and done, it was $25 for the meal. And I guess overall, that's not terrible, right? Like if you took out the bites and you took out the cheese curds, at about $7, you're still around that $18 range. So, you know, pretty standard, maybe a little bit higher. You can swap out the onion rings for something a little bit cheaper and get a little bit of a better meal in that regard. They look like they have some other really fun stuff on the menu that I would like to try at some point, but I gotta tell you, I'm about a half hour away from this location, and I don't have a reason to come back at this point. Now, if I'm ever back over in this area and I want to grab a meal, I'll stop in and try something different, but I'm not going out of my way to come here, so, which is a little sad. I had heard great things about them as a food truck. I never had it. I didn't hear great things about the Greendale location, which is why I came to Muskego. And like the service was great here. I think I got really nice service. It is hot in Wisconsin, and their air conditioning is not really pumping out anything cold, so it's a little warm in here as well. Can't do anything about that from a building standpoint, but it is what it is. So yeah, still conflicted. Don't know if I could recommend it. If you're gonna come for the burgers, definitely come for the burgers. Anything else, probably not worth it. Well, that'll do it for me, guys. Hopefully you enjoy the video. I wanted to make sure to keep it real with you. It never makes me happy to not highly recommend a place, but again, if I don't think it's worth it, then I'm gonna let you guys know. So, all right, otherwise, thanks for coming. We'll see you all in a future episode. Peace out.